Hello, I'm the director and writer and editor of Brother Dearest, and I'm here to introduce you to the cast members and have an interview with the cast members. So, John,
Hey,
he plays Latimir, and
you don't actually find that out in the film.
yeah, you don't find out his name in the actual film, but his
But
name's
the real
Latimir,
name was Latimer.
spelled Latamere. So, John, what are your feelings now that the film is over?
Relief, to be honest. I thought, see, many people probably don't know this because the film never got on YouTube, but we actually shot this film before. The first time I thought it was a gas, it was a blast. But to be honest, this time I didn't have as much fun making it. I don't know why. I think it just felt like the last time we did it, all the funny stuff was by accident mostly. This time it was intentional and somehow it didn't come off as funny. So
That's very true because it only took us about, I'd say, 2 hours to make it the first time over a
this
period
time,
of 2 days. But this time it took us 2 days, and I'd say it took us about 6 hours.
I don't think everyone preferred the first shoot.
Yeah, it was a lot more fun.
It was a lot more fun. The atmosphere was a lot better. I suppose in one way we got this one done. So, but if we ever come across the original again, it truly is a comedy
So,
masterpiece.
John, whatever happened to the first? Whatever happened to the original?
I lost it, to be honest. I didn't think anyone liked it. Well, not that anyone did like it, but it's just that I don't know where the original is, to be honest. I don't know if it still exists or
Historians say that they may have lost it thousands of years ago. So
if I ever come across it, it's much better than this film, I have to say.
Oh, thanks.
But sorry.
Okay,
Is everyone
moving
like-
on. Simon, what are your feelings on the plot, and how do you hope the YouTube audience will react?
well, my thoughts on the plot were we wrote this 2 years ago, 2 years, three,
possibly.
last year, was it last year? Whatever. But
We didn't write it. John just made it up on the spot.
That's right. Well, we thought of the idea in the plot. It was originally called The Family, but then we realised it was only the brother and Latimir, so it only we changed the name into Brother Dearest. I thought it was an okay plot until I started making the film and realised that this is the biggest pile of shite that I've ever worked on in my life. Sorry for cursing YouTube. No, it was fun the first time because it was natural and we were young and defenceless and and everyone had a blast. But this one it was fake and put on, so it didn't come off as natural. So that's my feelings.
Yeah, well, all of those feelings are very true. And if one of you would like to ask me a question.
I'll ask you a question.
Seamus Oak, director, do you prefer your film or my film?
Your film.
Why?
Well, for starters, I have a lot of not gratitude.
Fond memories.
No, well, yeah, fond memories because it was a lot of fun. It was actually the most fun I've ever had, and ever since then, it's been gradually getting lower. Every time I've come to your house, it's been like, hopefully it's as good as the first time, but it just doesn't
Never
match
is.
up. But then I have a lot of what's that word? Respect for you to be able to direct a film because I personally never think I'll direct again.
Did you not enjoy your directing experience?
No, I felt like gutting you. I mean,
Great.
at the end I had a spaz.
What were your actors like to work with?
Well, some of them were a little bit, didn't want to be in the movie at the start, but then I persuaded them because, it's just a bit of crack in the end,
Yeah. What was it like? What was Simon Story, who played Officer Skittles in the film, like? And also Guy with Beanie.
Simon was a great guy to work with. I mean, he just done everything I said, He's
Okay. Also, what was the original creator like to work with, and played the character of Vladimir myself?
Oh, he was a bit slow to catch on. I couldn't really tell him, like, I couldn't find the word. I just expected him to do what I thought of, and then when he didn't, I just kind of gave him a bit of
A lot of the time when he was talking to me, I couldn't help thinking that I wanted to punch him in the face.
You didn't say that.
No, but of course we always have a lot of respect for the original.
These are the
Creator.
shades which have been featured on the killer, and they will be for sale on eBay. For signed by the cast, of course, on the lenses, so you will be able to see our names every minute of the day.
Last but not least, who is the fourth actor in the family? Because they go uncredited in the... Are you going to respect the privacy of this person who was willing to take part in your film, or are you going to...
Well, we don't know the name of the character, and we do
We
not...
found her on the street.
Is it a her?
It.
You can never tell, they're wearing glasses the whole time.
And actually, their head was unusually shaped like a peanut. Like, you couldn't really tell from a distance, you know? It was like, what is that thing?
We have a lot of respect because they were stubborn to get started at first.
They didn't even understand English, so...
Yeah, they spoke Portuguese or Vietnamese or something weird.
Is there any particular part of your film that you're proud of?
I'm particularly proud of the scene with the masking tape.
That was comedy genius. That actually wasn't... That was not in the original. That was an idea come up with by Simon Story.
I was willing to get every bit of hair that I had, 3 hairs on my upper lip.
Okay, I'm going to interview Simon now. Simon,
That's already been it.
how did you feel stepping back into the role of Skittles after nearly 2 years?
Well, it was difficult at first, but fond memories came back, and I kind of slowly dipped into that warm, lukewarm pool of togetherness.
I see. What, do you have a particular favourite scene that you do, or a favourite comedy moment in the film?
I think the part with the glasses, the killer puts on the glasses, which I made on the spot, that would be the fondest memory. You didn't make that.
I did make... I said the
It was
glass are lying
John
in the...
was held.
It was me!
No, it wasn't.
It was me!
It was me.
I was working the camera. Oh my god. Well, the part that I made with the glasses on the killer. Well, I'm particularly proud of that. It added a bit of comedy to this very serious, epic movie.
Motion picture event.
Emotional.
Oh.
It's full of an...
What?
The film has an underlying theme of
Togetherness and
family
maturity.
bonds,
Family
hold
bonds.
what hold the boundaries of our society together.
Sunday activities.
What sort of an audience would you recommend this film to?
Definitely people who are up for a good jump, a good scare on Friday night after they've had a few fathers. You know,
Someone who is willing to shit their pants.
but also laugh themselves to death. I mean, there's some good funny bits in there that weren't intended.
It's...
Pun not intended.
or it only is.
I think the best bits are actually the bits that were never intended in the film. Is that right, Jimmy? They're the bits that come off best, I think.
Yeah, well, you know,
You know,
there were those in the original, but they weren't in this. I mean, they're
Mm.
all intended, and it just comes out completely crap. And I actually lost the will to live halfway through.
You did. I had to kind of pick him up. We didn't want to make it, so...
what did you think of the acting standard? Standard of acting? From yourself, and your other castmates?
Oh, well, I'm very extremely proud with the way I handled the stair scene with the... What was her name? What was the character?
Phallic.
Its name?
Phallic.
Phallic. Well, the story behind its name was that Phallic is supposedly...
We'll just call her Beatrix Kiddo.
the bride.
The bride.
The bride to be. The blushing.
She's bride.
Well, yeah, so the stair scene, because I couldn't help laughing at her name, which was Phallic, which means
We
crap.
toyed between Phallic or Jocasta de Villeworth, but it was too Russian-like, so we stuck with Phallic, which is a common name in society these days.
Thank you all for watching, and that's been an interview with the cast of Brother Dearest, and I hope you enjoyed it.
Peace.
I know we certainly didn't.